take it to the next level and go to the Matrix reload. Now we're so smooth, I can't believe we're not butter. Woo! Yeah. All right, yeah. But believe it or not, before he was a comedian, he was actually a CPA.
That's right.
Car parking attendant. Oh, yeah. Back in high school, his nickname was Selena.
Hold on. It's Seymour. Seymour. Oh, that's funny, huh? All right, your turn. Coming to the stage. My best friend, my homie, my road dog, my partner in crime, from the Little Rascals, Buckwheat.
Listen. I don't want nobody calling me Buckwheat. It's Alfred, okay?
Alfred, Buckwheat, same thing. Tomato. Okay, like you said, we've done a lot of television. You guys, you probably recognize Alfred from Discovery Channel. There's this dance I do called the strobe light. Y'all want to see it? All right, I like old school. Say old school. Old school. Give me some old school.
Now wait, y'all want old school cassette? Remember those? Bam. Or old school CD. Bam. Look at that. Look at that CD. I got that from my grandmother. They got 95,000 songs on it. Wow. You can play it for 8 months straight without taking it out of the CD player. And it's a good one too. Female gangster rap artist, Barbara Streisand. All right, old school. Will Ferrell, look out.
What the hell's that? You got one more time, man.
Thank you for being.
That was kind of funny, though.
Y'all remember that TV show, Go to Girl?
Yeah.
That was like Sex in the City for grandmothers. Remember that?
All right, come on, man.
Okay,
you gotta go.
All right. It was written in Yiddish. That's what happened.
And you knew where you were.
You know what? I don't even do it.
Wait, give me another chance.
Oh, there it is. There it is.
Just like you! Yeah. Or when I grow down, I mean, you gotta tell the people how you learn how to do that because it's like an Oprah Winfrey tearjerker.
I mean, it is a good story.
Yeah.
You want to tell them?
You want me to tell them?
You gonna tell it right?
Yeah.
You gotta tell it hype because they got get into it.
Right, because I mean, I messed up on that.
All right, tell them.
Okay, up until like 6 months ago, Seymour used to pee in the bed, and that wasn't good for me because I always go over his house to practice, and he still got his bunk beds when he was like 8, and I spent a night over his house. I always hit the bottom bunk. So one night I was laying there and I was marinating, and I said, now how can I stop this grown man from peeing in the bed? So a light went on in my head like Thomas Edison, but it was a black light, and I went out. The next day, this was kind of mean, but it worked, and bought him an electric blanket. Now, it stopped him from peeing in the bed, but he had the shakes like crazy, so we couldn't come on the stage with him shaking like this. So Seymour comes from a Kung Fu Ninja vampire family, and his father was a Grandmaster Ninja named Yoda New Moon, and what he did is he took him to Nevada, and they went to Area 51, and they sat in a two-way mirror room, and they sprayed Febreze around the room and did the Cupid Shuffle and played Sudoku, and when Seymour was able to walk in stilettos on rice paper without leaving a footprint and snatch a pebble out of a baboon's hand, he was able to leave Area 51 and go to the other part of the day.
See, look, Alfred like Pinocchio. The more he lies, his lips get bigger.
Okay, y'all need to pick a team. You either laugh at my jokes or his. Don't laugh at both of them, not tonight.
Woo! There we go. get it. Oh, good.
Get out. Has anybody ever been to California before?
Anybody in LA? We gotta share the story, man. It's a good story.
The craziest thing we got in California is road rage.
It's crazy right now. It's off the chain.
People got guns, and we want to share the story.
Tell what happened.
Okay, we knew it was going to be a bad day because it was Friday the 13th on a Saturday.
On a Saturday.
All right, now, we were in California on the 101 freeway doing the speed limit.
150.
Autobahn. In a limited edition convertible turbo cash for clunkers hybrid Porsche.
Why do you keep saying Shinto?
Porsche.
There's no such thing as a Shinto.
Porsche seats in a Ford Pinto.
Oh, okay. No wonder seats was all.
Yeah.
Okay, makes sense.
Now, I was driving, talking on my cell phone, reading a book, texting, shaving, solving a Rubik's Cube, putting on my makeup, all right? Seymour was in his booster seat eating a Happy Meal, all right? Drinking a Corona.
It was a Big Mac.
I remember you was drinking the Corona out of a sippy cup. It was a Happy Meal because you didn't get the toy. You was like, let me out. Let me out my passport. Let me.
All right.
So we're listening to the new CD by Justin Bieber. Bieber? Is it Bieber?
Snoop Dogg.
Well, it's Snoop Dogg and Justin Bieber. It was a remake, Ebony and Ivory. All right. Now I look in the rearview mirror and I see this knucklehead coming.
Man, this dude's driving crazy.
Erratic, all over the
just
place.
crazy.
In and out. Like, he came up and he cut me off without using a turn signal. Now when he cut me off, I had to swerve.
Right.
So when I swerve, the gun slides on the dashboard. All right.
Now y'all know we from LA. In LA, you gotta have a gun.
That's how we roll. All the water comes out of the gun.
Right.
All right.
Man, I'm wet.
I had to pull over the side of the road, change his diaper. Then he got a rash because we was using cheap wipes, so now we mad. So I caught up with this dude and I cut him off without using a turn signal.
So me, I'm in the passenger seat. They call that a scrub.
Right.
Yeah, I flipped him off.
Right, but the problem with that was his booster seat wasn't buckled in and it fell to the floor, so he didn't see his arm, so all that was irrelevant anyways. So through all that, we think we got this dude, we intimidated him.
We got him.
No! This dude still, after all that, came behind us, turned his police siren on and pulled us over.
Nothing on herself. She got the money, she got the money. Yeah, talking trash and dancing at the same time. I don't think you people understand, but there's gonna be a quiz after the show. Yeah, hold on. Right here, sir, it's Ty. What's your name, man? Bob. That sounds gay hardcore. I like that, Bob. You drink served. Alright, watch this, y'all. Check this out. It's a hard one to figure out. They're laughing at you. You alright? You okay? What happened?
I ripped my leotard.
Oh.